Hello everybody and welcome to Wull's Wheels and welcome to July Rewinds, the series where I show you bits of footage of shows and events that I never put out onto YouTube at the time of recording. Now, in this video I go off to Bridgnorth, which is in the county of Shropshire in the West Midlands. This was whilst I was up there for the British Mini Day at Himley Hall. Now whilst I was there I thought I'd have a quick look around the town, see what it could offer, and I thought I'd just share it with you guys. So, without further ado, let's get on with it and I'll show you what's in and around Bridgnorth. For those of you who are interested in canals and canal boating and narrow boating and things like that, I've also got some extra bonus footage on the end of this video, so that will be time-stamped in the description down below if you want to go and have a look at that as well. Bridgnorth is a small town located in the county of Shropshire in England, full of old-style buildings such as the Town Walk, which stands tall above the main high street, which of course is a carefully chosen choice of words to describe the street in particular. You see, Bridgnorth is split into two parts, a low town and a high town, which you are currently seeing. To get to the low town you have two options. Option 1, a descent consisting of 200 steps, or option 2, the Bridgnorth Cliff Railway, also known as the Bridgnorth Funicular Railway or Castle Hill Railway. It's got many names, you see. This is the furthest inland funicular railway in the UK with a length of 201 feet and a height of 111 feet. It can take 18 passengers per car, up or down the 64% gradient in about a minute and a quarter, which isn't exactly bad for a 128-year-old system that has fundamentally stayed the same since its creation, even if more modern upgrades have been added over the years.
Behind you, people, don't get edge. Some balloon.
Thank you. Charlie, you go back up, mate?
We are,
yeah. And then we go back up.
Thanks very much. Let's give you a hand.
Feel free to pause here if you want to read this sign. Outside of the lower station building, as it were, you're now in the low part of the town, once of course you walk through this small alleyway. This here is the River Severn.
This is just here to give you an idea of just how high up the high town is from the low town. Again, pause the video here if you want to read this sign. That's St Mary's Church up there dominating the skyline. It was designed by Thomas Telford. Yes, I'm still a car nerd.
Just a bit.
That's very clever engineering, isn't it?
It is very much a long way down. Bit of a contrast, but that's the lower town taken from the high town. There's the top of the church poking through once again. Quite a nice view over the valley, I thought. And this here is one of the two ends of the Severn Valley Railway, as mentioned in last Wednesday's video. On my way to Bridgnorth, I passed that big blue diesel on the back of a lorry. It's probably gone away for some maintenance or something like that. Here's a little bit more steamy action for you who like trains. Much of this area of the country uses sandstone. This was the Great Tower of Bridgnorth Castle. It now leans at a greater angle than the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Here's a little more of it. The castle was actually destroyed during the English Civil War. Yet another sign for you to pause and read if you want to. And the very last one to pause and read. This here is the Castle and Memorial Gardens. This here is the Bridgnorth War Memorial. This was also playing into the part of the Memorial Gardens, but I thought it looked pretty cool. Same with this. And with this. Hey everyone, thanks for joining and welcome to my channel. And this evening we are at a canal, having a lovely little walk and seeing what we can find on the way. These bits here are slightly smoothed off. And for that being would be the horses that used to tow the barges and boats along the canals before they had engines. The ropes used to run along these and smooth them off quite nicely. Not so old-timey repairs just over there, as you can see. It's unlikely we're going to see any boats at this time of the evening because they'll all have moored up, ready for their food, but might come down tomorrow, have a look, see if we've got any, but if we do, we do, if we don't, we don't. Ethan? Little river down there. Old canal up here. Good example of what looks to be erosion at work there. Or it could just be major works, but it looks more like it's erosion. Yep, definitely erosion over there. Those of you who are not local to the UK may be wondering what the canals were for. Well, back in the days before we had roads and things like that, we had the canals. They were the quickest and easiest way of transporting things across the country. It was also the safest way because, of course, there's not really any sort of waves, tides, that sort of thing on a canal. Obviously, other than when ducks crash into the water. So With precious cargo such as pottery and things like that, they used to be loaded onto working boats and they'd be transported across the country. You also may be thinking, well, no pups, but we had the railways that were around. Not back in those days, I'm afraid, not back then. Back then it was just either horse-drawn carts or nothing basically, so the canals were then built obviously to transport goods. Had them everywhere. I mean, only realistically in the Midlands and maybe the North have them these days, with a few down south. I fly flew in my mouth. But none exist anymore really. Look at the ducklings and their mama duck. Isn't that nice? I came for a walk down canal side this evening because I don't usually get to do this back home because I don't have any canals nearby. But what makes them so good to walk along is the calm atmosphere, apart from a dog barking somewhere in the background, if you can possibly hear that. It's flat as well, which makes it easy to walk on, easy for I suppose people with maybe a disability. And just the general atmosphere you spend time in. I mean, look at it, it's amazing. I'm sure you've seen already from some of the shots just how nice it is to walk along. I mean, the point of going out in life is to go out and experience things that are different. So this evening that's exactly what I'm doing, by going out, finding out new things. No, it's rubbish. It's looking awful. Heading back to the start of my little evening adventure now, so probably going to call an end to this video. It's not really been a talky video, just more enjoy the sights, the sounds of the canal side. So thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed the little, well, sights and sounds of the canal, and I will see you in the next video. Goodbye for now. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Feel free to leave a like, comment down below. I love talking to you guys in the comments, and subscribe for more of this kind of content to come.